Nestled in the remote mountain wilderness is a lone monastery known as Rosymorn. The monks who built it were dedicated followers of Lathander, the Morning Lord. Their leaders, the Dawn Masters, built the great monastery for one sole purpose: a treasure most holy, hidden away, and well protected. So how did Rosymorn become overrun by the Githyanki, and what became of Lathander's followers and their holy relic? Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am a human Justicar. Today we'll be exploring the Rosymorn Monastery and the Blood of Lathander in Baldur's Gate 3. If you are new here, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more lore and video game related content. If you'd like to support the channel, don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. I appreciate all of your support. As always, there will be spoilers in today's video, so please proceed at your own risk. Upon first arriving at the Rosymorn Monastery, it appears to be abandoned, save for a few Githyanki soldiers and their captives. The stained glass windows are smashed to pieces, rubble litters the staircases, and plants have overgrown and taken over the halls. Just outside the entrance is a large statue depicting the Morning Lord himself, Lathander. Under his foot lies death, the very antithesis of birth.
Undead crushed underfoot. I'll try not to take it personally.
Lathander rules over new beginnings, the dawn, which represents a new day, and birth, which represents a new life. The most common form he is known to take is a young muscular man with burning red hair like the sun. Rosymorn Monastery was built for one purpose and one purpose only: to house the Blood of Lathander. But what exactly is the Blood of Lathander? Long ago, Lathander sent an avatar to fight alongside Harpers against a man named Samaster. Samaster was once a mage, and even a chosen of Mistra, but he was terribly misguided and soon tread down a much darker path. Samaster formed the cult of the dragon and believed that Draco Liches would one day rule over Faerun. He would eventually become so obsessed with necromancy that he began raising an undead army, something Lathander is said to despise more than anything. One day when Samaster was traveling near Hap, he was ambushed by a group of Harpers in Lathander and was killed in the following battle. A book in Rosymorn recounts Lathander's encounter with Samaster. To think, he once stood on our imperfect world, among us imperfect mortals, and felled the villain Samaster with his holy brilliance. He bled for us, brethren, and we were tasked with locking our gazes eternally upon his blood. The blood of Lathander was then encased in amber and kept as a reminder to all of Lathander's sacrifice. This sacred relic was then stolen from his followers. We let our gazes falter, and the blood was taken. Dawn Master Vasaid, who at the time was just a paladin, wrote, "We have made great progress in finding his lost blood. We know the Sharans hold it." They dropped a cargo trunk and its lid slipped open. 'Twas only a moment, but the entire riverbank lit aflame with a soothing radiance. We shall advance upon those heretic Nightbringers at the first light of dawn, and shall leave naught but ashes in our wake. It's not super clear as to why these Sharans stole the blood of Lathander, but it could be that they were trying to destroy it. As he goes on to say, one of the heretics sinned most heinously. They struck the amber with a maul of pure void, damaging the most holy relic. The exposed blood shone with an unbreakable radiance, reducing the Sharan horde to dust. Vasaid faced a new problem now. With the amber broken and Lathander's blood exposed, it could no longer be moved. The relic became far too unstable to carry back to Hap. Thus, we fashioned a simple chapel around ourselves here, and have encased the blood within steel. Our simple chapel will become a great monastery, and the blood shall be secreted away. Memorialized in the stained glass are 4 prominent figures: Dawn Masters Vasaid, Vulcan Glory, Seed, and Stockhold. The very blood of the Morning Lord himself and the means to protect it was passed down from Dawnmaster to Dawnmaster in the form of the Dawnmaster's crest. There is a puzzle involving the 4 previous Dawnmasters in order to obtain the crest. This unusually shaped crest bears the markings of a Lathanderan high priest, but its practical function is unclear. There are many layers of protection put into place that the player must get past to find the legendary relic, including a decoy, a hidden entrance, and a great lance which sits atop the monastery. In the basement of Rosymorn is a false wall that leads to multiple traps, which are a bit tricky to get past. Once through though, you'll find the blood of Lathander suspended in some kind of mechanism. With the Dawnmaster's crest placed into the key slot, you're able to simply take the relic with ease. Without the crest, removing the relic will activate the Great Lance above, which will destroy the entire monastery with the full power of the sun.
What in the sweet hells were you thinking, activating that lance? I was right there! Gods! Do you have any idea how much that hurt? Now, shall we go? Or do you have any other chaos you need to unleash here?
Long after Dawnmaster Vasaid's death, a Githyanki scout surveyed the monastery and determined it would make a good creche. Location, good. Close to the road but secluded. Seems to be a religious building. Was easy enough to sneak in without being observed. Prime spot for a creche. Suggest immediate occupation. The Githyanki, being highly militarized, would then plan a full-scale assault on the monastery to take it by force. This is the journal of Brother Wellen, documenting the Githyanki attack on Rosymorn Monastery. They launched their attack at dawn. A few of us managed to barricade ourselves in a room and summoned a guardian of faith to protect us. The Githyanki laid siege to the monastery over a short period of time when the monks' guards were down. Still trapped. Just heard a roar. I think it might be a dragon. If it is, The rest of the journal has been burned away. As far as we know, the Dawnmasters knew this would be the end for them, prioritizing keeping the blood of Lathander safe rather than running to save their own lives. To the next Dawnmaster, I don't think we're gonna make it, but the blood is secure. Only one of us can take it. If anyone else tries, the walls will fall. Should that happen, pray for Rosymorn Monastery. But do not mourn. It's for the best. In death, new life. Always. After their successful siege on Rosymorn, the Githyanki ransacked the place, shipping off many of the stolen valuables back to Tunarath. We know that they did not find the most precious item that Rosymorn had inside of it. In blood-splattered capitals, a dying monk tortured by the Githyanki begs Lathander to dull her pain. She admits that she kept the secret of the blood of Lathander despite her torment. I hope I served you well is the last thing she wrote. In the same cell, you can find the body of a tiefling we met earlier in Act 1, Elika. You can speak to her using Speak to the Dead. When asking her why she was there, Elika explains that she remembered a rhyme about the monastery and the blood of Lathander. The rhyme went,
East, west, blood is blessed. Beneath, sun, it finds its rest.
She was tortured and eventually killed by the Githyanki before she could finish searching the monastery. There are a lot of unique interactions the player can have with the Githyanki in the monastery, but I won't be going over all of them in this video. There is, however, a very interesting option to destroy the monastery with the lance while the Githyanki still occupy the creche down below. You get a very unique dialogue with Lae'zel if this happens, and granted that she's still in your party.
Kurtarok Torun. One theft consumes all. Protocol 402. Our greed reduced Kresh Yilik to rubble. Vlaakith, absolve my sin or skewer my heart. In each, you might make me worthy. Just because this Aethys failed, because Vlaakith has marked us, makes this no less of a tragedy. I do not expect you to mourn, but I will not tolerate your rejoicing either. Skaketh! Next time, think twice before getting grabby with powerful relics in mysterious places.
Rosymorn Monastery would never be the same again after the Githyanki attack. But as the last Dawn Master's letter says, do not mourn. In death, new life. Always. Thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and leave your comments down below. I make lore and video game related content, so if you'd like to see more from me, consider subscribing to my channel. I'm currently working on an Elden Ring video to come out very soon in anticipation of the DLC, so if you're interested in that, stay tuned. As always, I can't wait to talk to you all on the next one. Bye!